Voices in the Dark.
The Hudson Valley, with its rich history and lush landscapes, has been a fertile ground for American legends and folklore. From colonial times, this valley has been the backdrop for ghost stories and unexplained events, amplified by the mists that often shroud the river and the surrounding forests. This setting provides the perfect backdrop for immersive narratives, blending real history with European mysticism and Native American beliefs. Sleepy Hollow is a small village within the Hudson Valley, renowned for its eerie and mysterious atmosphere. In the 19th century, Washington Irving immortalized it in his tale as a place where the colonial past seems to linger, creating an environment where the supernatural seems possible. The perpetual quietness and fog of Sleepy Hollow make it the ideal setting for the mystery of the Headless Horseman legend. The legend of the Headless Horseman has roots in European mythologies, particularly in the stories of ghostly riders from Dutch and German folklore that were told in the New World colonies. These tales evolved locally in Sleepy Hollow, where they mingled with the turbulent history of the Indian Wars and the American Revolutionary War. Washington Irving, fascinated by these stories during his stay in Tarrytown, adapted the local folklore and enriched it with his own artistic vision in The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Published in 1820, his tale not only revived the legend but cemented it as one of America's great ghostly narratives. Irving used the figure of the Headless Horseman to explore themes of identity, history, and the cultural clash between the old European world and the new American world. Ichabod Crane is a schoolteacher from Connecticut who arrives in Sleepy Hollow. Described as lanky and somewhat awkward, yet educated, Ichabod epitomizes the rational outsider confronted with local superstitions. His belief in the supernatural and his ambition to win Katrina Van Tassel's hand drive him to the center of the legend. Katrina is the young heiress to a prosperous farm in Sleepy Hollow. Her beauty and wealth make her the desire of many suitors in the village, including Ichabod. Katrina is cunning and uses her social position to manipulate her suitors to her advantage. Abraham Brom Bones Van Brunt is Ichabod's antagonist, representing the American male ideal of the era, strong, daring, and somewhat brash. His rivalry with Ichabod for Katrina's affection is one of the driving tensions of the story. The Headless Horseman is the specter of a Hessian soldier decapitated during the Revolutionary War, who supposedly rises in search of his lost head. The figure of the horseman, riding a massive black horse, is a powerful symbol of the remnants of war and death that linger in cultural memory. The autumn party at the Van Tassel farm is the social highlight of the year, where Ichabod hopes to win Katrina's heart. During the party, ghost stories are told, fueling an atmosphere of fear and anticipation that culminates in Ichabod's nocturnal chase. Ichabod, after leaving the party, is chased by the Headless Horseman through the dark, foggy woods. This event is the climax of the legend, filled with tension and horror, ending with Ichabod's mysterious disappearance. The legend of the Headless Horseman endures because it touches on universal themes of fear, identity, and the legacy of our past. Moreover, it invites us to question our perception of reality and fiction, and how the stories we tell reflect our deepest anxieties.
Thank you for tuning in to Voices in the Dark. If you enjoyed delving into the shadows with us today, don't forget to like this video and share it with your fellow thrill seekers. Your support helps us uncover more chilling tales to share with you. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a whisper from the dark. Until next time, keep listening. The voices are always speaking, if you dare to hear them.